Sports Center watching the ropes, and Aaron just finished the ropes. How do you feel about your performance?
Feel pretty good about it. There were definitely some that I didn't think I could do, but managed to pull out at the last second. And I did not ever have any experience on high ropes, but Dubside coached me through a couple of the easier options, so feels pretty successful.
I was impressed with the high ropes.
Yeah, thanks.
Looked like yeah.
And how much practice had you put in on ropes?
Not many
Recently?
hours. Maybe
how much did you practice when you were here in Asiat, though?
More.
Quite a bit more. Okay. Did you do better this round? Or better that round?
I have no idea,
You
to
don't
be
know?
honest.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Did you do high ropes at that time?
No, because I only had Nate Apgar coaching me,
Oh,
and we just did a
okay.
bunch of low ropes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if either we ran out of time, he didn't know high ropes, or I didn't know that there was an option. So, yep.
Say Levy.
2017.
2017. Yep. Similar maybe score, but I think maybe in Asiat I had a few more of the low ropes, but none of the high ropes. So.
John's up next.
At some point, I don't know how long I have to wait before it's my turn.
Are you excited?
It could be a while. I'm very tempted to get a ham and cheese toasty because I had a light lunch and I'm a little hungry. We skinned a kayak instead of eating lunch, so
Priorities.
I'm running low right now. But we'll see. I will do worse than Erin did.
I might be his coach.
Probably by a fair margin, so she'll make sure I do worse than she did. Eventually it gets suspicious, doesn't it?
What are friends for?
Right? Punching you when you're down.
Hopefully you won't get injured, right?
No,
That's-
we'll get him a mat.
That's the goal of taking it easy, is that I don't jack up my shoulder or my hands for, paddling, rolling, or harpoons later, because those are also important.
I mean, rolling's in 2 days. He'll be fine. All the bruises will
It's
be
enough time to heal a
calloused
tendon
over
if
by
you're
then.
44. Sure, yeah, right.
Well, here we are at day 2 of the competition in Greenland in Nuuk 2026. And we've finished the ropes today, and we still have the ropes set up right behind me. And so they did the adults yesterday, and Karl Peter Jensen set a new record. So this today we had the kids, we had the foreigners. And so I was very keen to watch Knud Jensen, who I discovered was Karl Peter's son. And he had like 140 some points last year in age 7 to 9. I was really looking for him to do even better, but he apparently has injured his arm. He competed, but he got close to what he had before, but didn't break a record. But that was very interesting. And then after that, let's see, we saw Jon David Jensen from Norway competing. I think he was a little disappointed. He ran out of time at the end, didn't do, we don't have his score exactly right now, but didn't set a new record there. So here we have Jon David Jensen, who competed in Greenland in 2017, and before that was at some of the events in Norway and was very impressive in rolling and Asjonarik. And so this is your second time at the Greenland competition. So we haven't done any racing yet, but you did the ropes this year,
yes,
right?
Yes.
How did it go?
It went well, but not as well as the first time.
All right.
But I'm 10 years older almost.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah, we all are.
That's 10 years ago. You're right. Yeah.
9 years.
9 years. 9 years. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've changed some of the rules a little bit here and there on the ropes,
Yeah.
which gets confusing sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was studying last night, so to get it in order.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
I managed almost, but.
In 2017, you brought one of your daughters, and this year you brought a different daughter.
Yeah. The oldest daughter this year, she's like 3 years older
All right.
than the youngest one. Yeah.
And how did she do on the ropes?
She did really well because I taught her the ropes for like 10 years ago, and she still remembers. So she's been practicing really hard the last week.
Yeah.
She did really well. I think she scored like 98 points.
Yeah. And how old is she?
She's 22.
Okay. Yeah.
But she's a climber, so she's got that climbing strength.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
good for
yeah.
holding onto things. Slippery ropes.
And so you're competing this year in the 50 plus age group?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How you feel about the racing tomorrow?
I feel excited and a little bit. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not sure about this kayak this year. I brought an illusion kayak.
Okay.
So it's a little bit long and a little bit hard to steer, but I hope it's fast enough. I don't really know how fast it is because I haven't checked with the clock.
All right, we'll be watching.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We have here the daughter of Jon David, and we also have
boyfriend of the daughter.
Ask.
And your name is
Nathalie.
and Nathalie.
Nathalie.
And Nathalie.
Yeah.
Nathalie and Ask.
Ask, yes, correct.
So you both did the ropes. How was it?
It was good. We only practiced for like 2-3 days, so it was really fun, but it was hard. Yeah. It's.
Yes, it was surprisingly fun.
Yes.
And I think we will do more practicing when we get home.
Yeah.
It was like it both technical and and strength.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
We want to come back next year.
Yes. I hope to be back here again. But are you both climbers?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like.
So you've got the real strength for that. but I find that even if you have really good strength, the rope stuff, to look at it takes some time to work through it. You know, to figure it all out. It takes some practice.
Yeah, it's a method of getting it to work and getting around, and it's a lot of technique. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so for climbing, I feel often you are like completely locked out in the arms.
Yeah.
So you are pulling more on the not on the muscles, more on just static.
Okay.
And the footwork also. But here it's a lot more dynamic, so you need to use your muscles a lot more, I feel. Yes.
All right.
And it's more core and also a lot more core.
Yeah. It's harder than it looks.
Yes.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
All right. Well, I hope you'll be back next year.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for being on the Dubcast with Dubside.
It was an honor.
Erin Sunseri on the Kayak USA team competed, and she did quite well. She definitely got a qualifying score. She'll get a medal. John Raybuck competed, but our best showing was Kyle Wills, who I don't have his numbers yet, but he was maybe 200, maybe, I don't know. He was impressive, especially the one called Qajaq, where you hang on your chin as long as you can. He was wowing the crowd. And let's see, so what else we have? We'll have awards. They'll give out medals in just a moment here. Tomorrow, we'll have the short distance race. And this is our first on-water event of the competition. And so I guess everybody's gearing up to put on their paddling gear. And they've been testing out their kayaks and getting things ready down at the harbor. So we'll be doing that. And we will have a bird's eye view from our house looking right out over the water. So we'll give you some living room views as well as down on the water. And you'll see what it was like.
Nathalie, Karl Wells.